Okay, welcome to another class on vocabulary that is related to the theme of work. Some of it more so, some of it less so. We're going to start with the phrase corner the market. So to corner the silver market, for example, it means to buy up. And notice I'm using the next word, to buy up, which means buy all of, really. And that's why buy up is often seen right next to all. But if you buy up all the silver around the world, or as much of it as possible, if you own 90% of the silver around the world, then you have cornered the silver market. It means that you have control of the silver market because you own most of the silver. And in that sense, you can manipulate the price, of course. And so if you corner a market, you buy up all of the stock in that market, so that you control that market, so that you can manipulate that market. So yeah, to corner a market or the market, that's what that one means. It means totally take over that market by buying up all the stock. And I think I've done buying up there. It means buy all of. If you buy up as many shares as possible, it means you buy as many. Yeah, you're buying lots and lots and lots. So buy something up means buy lots of something, as much as possible, maybe all of it, just to try to, well, it could be for any number of reasons, but it means you're buying all of something. So you can buy up shares, you can buy up, very often it's used with investments, you can buy up all the silver. So yeah, often used with investments, and it means buy all of, this phrasal verb, to buy something up. Okay, let something out. Now, you can let the cat out, certainly, by opening the door and allowing it to go outside. So it is the opposite of let someone in, let the cat out. But it's also got a second meaning. And in the second meaning, it means that you have a property and you allow somebody to rent your property. You let your property out, or you rent your property out. Is what the landlord does. The landlord lets his property out or rents his property out. The tenant rents the flat. So notice that the tenant is not the, you don't use a phrasal verb with tenant. The tenant rents the flat, but the landlord lets the flat out or rents the flat out. Okay? Now, hopefully, he doesn't let your flat out at exorbitant prices, at exorbitant rates. You can also say exorbitant fees. Exorbitant means massively overpriced. And you could say that. You could say overpriced. Yeah, too expensive. It's overpriced. It's exorbitant. So exorbitant prices, exorbitant rates, exorbitant fees. Remember, we use fees to mean some kind of payment that you have to make often. For example, to send your kid to a private school, you'll be paying school fees. To go to a private hospital, you'll be paying hospital fees. Yeah, so don't forget that, fees. Now, this is a nice little expression. To do a roaring trade means to sell loads and loads and loads of something and make a lot of money. It means to, really, it means to operate your business profitably, lucratively. Yeah, you're doing a roaring trade if you are profiting a lot from your business. And so do remember these two adjectives, lucrative and profitable. They both mean the same thing. They both mean that something brings in a lot of customers and a lot of money. Yeah, it brings in a lot of money. It's lucrative, it's profitable. You are doing a roaring trade. Okay, if you lay somebody off, we did this in the previous class, if you lay somebody off, you make that person redundant, probably because you don't have enough money to employ that person anymore. But please don't forget to sack somebody, to fire somebody, and the more formal, dismiss somebody as well. Okay, and don't forget resign or quit either. I don't know if I've got those on my board today, but resign and quit are very useful as well. Okay, if the business goes belly up, it means it goes bust, it goes bankrupt, it goes to the wall. All three of those expressions mean to go belly up. So it's never good. It's not good when the business goes belly up. It's bad. It means that you are not doing a roaring trade. It means you are not selling your product often. Yeah, and it's not a lucrative business. It's not a profitable business. It's gone belly up. You've gone bust. You've gone bankrupt. You've gone to the wall. Okay, some of these expressions now are good for when you really make an effort. Yeah, we have this expression, to make an effort, to try very, very hard. Well, to go to great lengths to do something means to make a great effort, to get something done, yeah, to do something. And so if you go to great lengths, this can be used in any situation, but with work, for example, if you go to great lengths to make your clients feel comfortable, it means that you go out of your way to make your clients feel comfortable. It means you do everything that you can to make your clients feel comfortable. So to go to great lengths, to go out of your way, they're synonymous, and they both use 2+ infinitive. Yeah, we went to great lengths to we went to great lengths to get the project finished before the end of the month, or we went out of our way to get the project finished before the end of the month. Now notice we've also got these two here, which are slightly different. If you go the extra mile for somebody, yeah, not to do, but for somebody, then you really try hard for that person. So you can certainly say we went the extra mile for our clients, yeah, just like you can say we went to great lengths to make our clients feel comfortable. But this is 2+ infinitive. This is for somebody, for a noun, yeah? So we went the extra mile for our clients, something like that. Or you can say we bent over backwards for our clients. And again, it means you did everything you could to make your clients happy. And you can certainly use this one with 2+ infinitive as well. We bent over backwards to make our clients feel comfortable. Yeah, and so notice do always, when you learn new vocabulary, guys, I really can't stress enough, you really need to memorize these parts as well. Yeah, go to great lengths, and then what comes afterwards? Well, you need to know it's to do something. They went to great lengths, to increase profits. We went out of our way to to entertain our guests. Yeah, we went out of our way to entertain our guests. We went the extra mile for our guests. We bent over backwards to make them feel comfortable. Okay, I think that's clear. To be relieved of your duties means to be sacked, to be fired, to be made redundant, to be laid off. It means you don't have a job anymore. And you maybe get a redundancy package, because when you make somebody redundant, you're very often obliged as a company to pay that person a redundancy package. If you have an interview and you have a panel interview, this is just when you have more than one person present. Usually you have 3 people, yeah? And they are all listening to your answers and deciding if you will be a good fit for the company, yeah? If you are a good candidate and if you're the best candidate. So a panel interview is when you have a number of different interviewers, when you have 3 or 4 or maybe more.